obviously by having a sexual intercourse with his wife, the first thing he should do is that he should compensate the fast as early as possible, but naturally before the next Ramadan. Number two, he should give kafara. So from the hadith you come to know that there are three options given. Number one is he should free a slave, or number two, he can fast consecutively for 60 days. Continuously he should fast for 60 days together without any break. Or he should feed 60 poor people. And most of the scholars agree that it is not he can choose any one of the three. Some scholars say yes, he can choose any one of the three. But the real ruling is he should try and do the first one, should free a slave. If he cannot free a slave, then he should fast for 2 months consecutively, continuously. If he cannot do that, then the option is that he can feed 60 people. So this is as far as the kafara is concerned.
Jazakallah khair for that hadith you've cited there from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In order to answer that, very good. Does a person have to offer expiation for having sexual intercourse whilst he's doing a voluntary fast?
As far as voluntary fasts are concerned, there is no expiation if a person has sexual intercourse. The kafara that is there is only when a sexual intercourse is done during a fard fast, during the fast of Ramadan. That's the time it's fard. There's a hadith which is mentioned in Sunan Abu Dawud, volume number 2, in the book of fasting, hadith number 2450, which is narrated by Hani, may Allah be pleased with her. She says that the Prophet gave water to drink during the conquest of Makkah. Water was brought to the Prophet. The Prophet gives the water to drink. She drinks the water and she says that I have broken my fast. I was fasting. So the Prophet asks her, was the fast for some atonement? She says no. So the Prophet says, then there's no problem. If it's a voluntary fast, then there's no problem. So here we come to know that the sin is only there if you break a fard fast. Because for voluntary fast, it depends upon the person. He can break the fast. He can even eat whenever he wants and break the fast. As we quoted several hadith earlier, that one of the persons calls a Sahaba to have food at his house. And the Sahaba says that I'm fasting. Prophet says that he has made food for you, he spent money. So break your fast. Because of the voluntary fast. So voluntary fast can be broken, there is no sin at all. So in the same way, if a person has sexual intercourse with his wife during a voluntary fast, then it's not a sin because voluntary fast. And he need not make up for the fast. If he wants to make up, he can make up. But neither is there any kafara. Again, there's a hadith in Sunan Nisai, book of fasting, hadith number 2323. Once the Prophet gets up in the morning and he asks for food from his wife, Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her. She says there's no food. So the Prophet says, then I'm fasting. Again, for voluntary fast, the niyah need not be made the night before. It can even be made afterwards, as long as the person did not have any food after dawn. So based on this, there is no kafara if a person has sexual intercourse during a fast which is voluntary.
Jazakallah khair. Last question for you today, Dr. Zakir. In this interview phase, obviously we'll be answering questions from the viewers later on, inshallah.